season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in Week 3. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Delaware Blue Hens. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach Cardi told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your...
Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Chanticleers have taken it inside the 20. To the air, it's Barber. Fires into the end zone. He was all over him in the end zone, and the flags are flying. This will be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Trying to punch it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
And honestly, David, the defense does not look locked in these last two plays at all. They had the pass interference. There was guys complaining on the field. They looked a bit discombobulated, late getting lined up. The very next play, though, the offense is able to take advantage of it, running it in for a score.
Yeah, you got to get physical down there, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you know what's coming a lot of the times, man, and you got to meet that physical...
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Going deep. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Maybe some room here. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. The shot that clears will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. And he's going to get... The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to...
Trying to beat the D deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
They need the 40 to convert here on third down. Looking for a man, it's Barber. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the shot to clears will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they won't be able to down it. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The shot that clears, looking to convert on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Drop the football. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
First down for this offense. This time he wants to throw. Sends it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proven.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And the shot to clears are in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much happening on that one. Maybe made it back to the line of scrimmage as the clock continues to move here late in the half. It's third down. Back to throw, it's Barber. Quick completion on the out. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air on first down. Throws it deep. Goes high to pull it in. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
This is
He'll start this drive firing. Moves around to clear up the vision. Working on the right.
And this is the kind of quarterback I want to build my offense around. I mean, guys that can scoot, extend plays. It makes the offensive line better, wide receivers better when you can do things like this and get completions down the field.
On the move to his left. Unleashes one. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Inside the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll...
There's a crease. Makes it past the marker. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Coastal!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Powers through the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snagged out of the air. Turns it on at midfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The shot that clears, have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Go, go.
Wants to throw it again. Oh, he wants it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking is harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Power football with the run. He's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this is why you consistently run the football, a steady diet, because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Handoff to the lone back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now,
wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Going to take a shot. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12.
Ready, go, go.
To the ground with the back. Here's a little room there. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Barber. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive product.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his...
Touchdown, Coastal! And the punish...
Break! Go, go!
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Ready? Whoa, 20, go, go!
The give to the single back. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop. us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Liberty Flames and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. I checked in with the Coastal Carolina head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great...
The give on the inside. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
He came so close. The Chanticleers now ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive. He lost one down the sideline. Leaping grab for a big gain. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quick.
It's complete. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. And the Chanticleers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
He will not get there as the defense stops him again. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting.
So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Barber. Under fire, being chased. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
it's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the coverage team surround. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Takes a hit as he fires.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
The kick is on its way. And the ball hits at the... Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get it. There he goes! Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They go to the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Barber. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? On target. Makes the grab in their space. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's second and long. It's a draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play.
Touchdown, Coastal! This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. The give to the back. Finding some room. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Grabbed in the middle, it's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the single back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Pulls it in. It's Courtney. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to the ground game on the left. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Barber. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game. Could be an alley. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown! The Chanticleers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, those sting, man. The third down, the money down. Your guy's got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football.
The Chanticleers now ready to go on offense. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Got it.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Barber. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The running back has it.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be fourth down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Off play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to take off. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Georgia Southern Eagles and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Out of the gun, the give to the back. It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Chanticleers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Barber. Snagged in the middle, it's Courtney. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Chanticleers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking left. Makes the catch. It's Gardner.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That completion takes him down to the 7 to strike. The Chanticleers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Alexander. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from a defense. You're expecting runs, 2nd and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you've got to be physical. Nice job by the defense.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Off from the shotgun. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Barber. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Might have a chance. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll run play action. Moving out to the right. With the catch, it's Washington. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give. Finding an escape route. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. That touchdown. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Goes high to pull it in. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the shot to clear is peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Looking to throw, it's Barber. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Absolutely center cut. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make it dumb. Got a little grass. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. Hard running there. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The shot that clears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Barber. Grabbed over the middle, it's Courtney. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so...
There's some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Chanticleers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add... Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Takes a handoff. It's Edwards. Just burrowed right into the middle, and this clock keeps running here late in the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin our wraparound with Clemson, taking on the number 5 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
They'll corral him. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Chanticleers have this offense rolling. Using his legs, it's Alexander. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Trying to take it back. He's at the touchdown, Eagles. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking downfield, it's Barber. Finds a man on the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Gardner. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps it on the bootleg. A shot toward the end zone, and it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB, nowhere to go with the football.
Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete, he was going for the touchdown.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor.
Maybe a crease. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, shot to clear. That 55-yard field goal attempt to win Orion. Now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Townsend. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Takes the handoff. It's Pierce. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Might as well give it to him again.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Gardner. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking for a man. It's Barber. They get to him as he throws. Pulls it in. It's English. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give to the left side. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
I really like the decision.
The Chanticleer is now ready to go on offense. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Offense set on first down. On the run, it's Pierce. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Buying some time as he moves left. It's caught downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Barber. A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had...
Maybe some room here. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Run in the red zone. It's Pierce. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Here on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Almost had the completion, just missed it. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over. Big lead in hand and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He might want another play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Nice move there. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Running inside, it's Edwards. There's a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After the run, now to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And he's dragged down.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that is an obvious personal foul. The shot that clears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll run it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown! When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.